ready to kick it off and get this game started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Sam Houston Bearcats offense will get the first crack at it here. And when you have a quarterback like this guy, the entire offense feeds off of him, David.
Oh, everybody feeds off of his energy, and the whole playbook's open because you can trust on him. He's dependable, Palmer.
He's also one of those guys, if he gets in a good rhythm, watch out. This dude starts firing strikes.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. From the gun, the ground game. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? To the air, it's Watson. Finds his big tight end. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down. The Bearcats are marching down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Evans. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. The run from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Trying to pick it up on the ground. The Bearcats pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Smashes through. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. 8th play of the drive coming up.
2nd down.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. This opening drive, methodical, efficient. They'll snap it for the 9th time on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Bearcats will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. They'll run it to the right side. Able to get a couple on the play. He's down at the 9. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Right back to the well. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bearcats! They draw 1st blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
And everything works out for the offense, right? They went for it on 4th and 1 earlier. It was a big decision, a big gamble. They got it, and now you pay it off with the touchdown. Head coach is loving that.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he's coming out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Owls offense will go to work for the first time today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Back to pass, it's Warner. It's complete to the right. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Trying to convert this second and short.
Brings up second down.
Keeps it on the bootleg. Fires to the wide out. Got a wide open receiver. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
Got it in the middle. It's Alexander. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. They're going back to the ground. Give him about a yard on the play. It's down at the 10. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Rice.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Scanning the field, it's Watson. It's complete to the left. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Roughing the pass. Defense.
I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Plows through the defense. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. Late hit on the quarterback gives this offense a free first down and some yardage. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27 as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. On second down, looking again to throw. They're setting up the screen. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. And the Bearcats are flying down the field. Give to the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He caught it, and he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet.
First and goal.
He'll pull it on the read. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats!
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Texas is currently ahead early in this one in DKR. They just haven't been able to separate themselves offensively. They're up by 7 over Colorado State. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. Oh, it's a reverse. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd down.
They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looking downfield, it's Warner. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Bearcats will bring the punt team onto the field. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. To the ground to try to move the chains. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Right down the middle. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Here they come to try it again on 2nd and 10 from the 29. From the gun, running back gets to give. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. To the air, it's Warner. He wants to take the top off. Makes the grab. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep.
And that receiver had nobody around. That has got to be embarrassing for the defense. When you let someone that deep downfield go completely uncovered.
The huge explosive play put them right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. Trying to bully their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Owls. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost. No problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Right down the boulevard. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Dropping back, it's Watson. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, a check down will be the last resort. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The Bearcats will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Looking down the middle. A strike downfield. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. Couldn't connect on that last play. Now 2nd and 10 from the 42. This time it's complete. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And they didn't have to blitz. They brought in the dime package, more speed on the field so we can cover in the back end and then let the D-line do what great D-line do.
Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Safe completion on the screen. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. That last completion sets him up on second down. Wants to throw. It's Watson.
Brings up second down.
Makes the grab on the left. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. New set of downs after that completion.
Out of bounds.
Looking to go up top on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. The Bearcats will line up to punt it away. Fair catch called for and made. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, the end of a very entertaining first 2 quarters of football in Houston. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside historic Rice Stadium.
The Bearcats will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback has to have command in those situations. You cannot afford a penalty like that deep in your own territory. They go to the ground. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He's got great speed. And the returner will be brought down. First down here for the offense. Quarterback on the keeper. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Running game worked on first down. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. Dropping back, it's Watson. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. They've got the screen set up. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. What a disappointment. No good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game. ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to beat the D deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. They'll go to the ground. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Back to throw, it's Watson. Fires to the tight end. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Caught in the backfield, it's Gentry. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. Headed to the end zone. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And the Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. 2nd and goal for this offense. Little over anxious out of the stands early, and it's a false start.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Touchdown, Sam Houston! And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half.
Number 6.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Louisville is running away with this one behind an offense that's striking on the ground and through the air with military-like precision. They're up by 24 over the Pandas.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw.
Just another week of college football.
Makes the catch at the 20. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. Now they'll run it to the right here.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it.
Looking for the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. He got it. putting up the field goal. They're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Solid pick up a 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Watson. He's right on target. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. They'll try to run for it. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Got it behind the line. It's Gentry. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now on 2nd down. It'll be a draw. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. And the Bearcats decide to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Looking for space, it's Connors. At the 45, on his way. All kinds of room to the right. He's at the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Owls.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the 2nd level. Great vision, and then it shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. 1 snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board.
Sam Houston, 21.
And he takes this from inside the 5. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. If you like old-school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. He'll keep it himself. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Looking to throw, it's Watson. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. They'll try to get the first through the air. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. And the Bearcats will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to get it through the air. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Handoff from the gun. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. From the gun, running back on the move. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Oh, they knock it free. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
What a real good job by the defense defending the RPO. I got to defend the run. I got to defend the pass, make the QB take off, and then get a stick on him, play physical, got him to cough up the football. Great job by the defense playing their responsibilities and forcing the turnover.
Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Had to get rid of it quickly. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Can't get him to the ground. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They feed him again. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Coming after it.
Well, the offense got themselves into trouble. They're back in their own end. It's an obvious passing situation. So the defense is just pinning their ears back, and they're trying to get after him. They could not allow him to escape, step up, get rid of the football. They take a sack very close to the goal line.
The Bearcats will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his own end zone. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to...
Throws toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Back to throw, it's Warner. Going back to the well, another deep ball. He's got it in the end zone! Who gives a hoot? The Owls do! It's a touchdown!
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field, throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Florida is just getting dragged through the swamp today. And this fan base, who's so used to doing that gator jump, they're making other gestures today. They're trailing by 20 to Miami.
From the gun, give on the inside.
For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Smith. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down. The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs.
First down for the offense.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Unleashes it. It's caught downfield. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
At the 37. And that's a first down for the
He
offense.
wants to throw. They'll run the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down. The Bearcats want to crank the tempo.
Second down coming up.
They're going to throw it again. Caught near the sticks. It's Gentry. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. Comes out throwing on first down. He's got his man. And here comes the offense on second down.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking downfield, it's Watson. Going for it all. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive.
Rice, 31. Sam Houston, 24.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
To kick it off.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Looking for a productive play on first down. Looking for a man. It's Watson. Gets open down the middle.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
And first down for the offense.
They'll throw it on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He's got it on the run. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Off play action. Lets it go to the end zone. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. He wants it all. Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's fourth down. They'll try it on the ground. The Bearcats get the first down. They're moving quickly after that big fourth down conversion. Clock will roll when the ball is set. To the line quickly. They'll spike it to save some time. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. He's looking to throw. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? To throw, it's Watson. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is caught for a touchdown. And it looks as if we could be headed to overtime.
How about the offense in that situation to come up so big? The place is going bananas. It's so hard to hear. It's so hard to execute. And you just put 6 on the board and have a chance to kick this PAT and tie the game.
And now a critical extra point attempt here. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. Coming down the stretch in the 4th, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. 4 quarters not enough to settle this one. We are headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. I'm finding out which of these 2 teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Paul. We're like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to pass, it's Warner. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Pocket starts to collapse. And they're on him in a heartbeat, and down he goes.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
They'll try to strike first with a field goal in overtime. It's good. And now they take the lead. Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. They'll throw it on first down. Zings it complete to the right. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that
By
one.
the receiver. Out of bounds at the 15-yard line. That's a first down for the offense.
Going up top on first down. He finds his man. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Brings up second down.
Gets it out quickly. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. First and goal, and a touchdown will win it. Wants to pass. He got it in. A walk-off touchdown in overtime. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Howdy. Welcome to College Station, Texas, home of the Texas A&M Aggies, and tonight the lights are shining brightly on the home of the 12th man as this crowd is ready to gig 'em and get another season of Aggie football underway. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.